Welcome to Memories Embraced by Katy. It is Welcome Wednesday.
Did you pack the flashlight?
Today I thought I would do something a little different. While I'm kind of doing a random assortment of things in my house, I got my Tidy Tuesday up, which it's up here or down below. And of course, I realized as I was editing last night, I didn't even finish because my husband came home and then I didn't finish showing you the results. So, I just popped in on my, I captured a video that was really crappy quality on my computer at the end, showing or telling you that I got it all done, even though I didn't show you. But I'm also working on editing my grocery haul from this weekend with my husband, which is why I had to put so much stuff away and clean out the pantry closet, which hadn't been done in a while anyway. But it was a great haul, and so I can't wait to get that up for you guys. It was from our local Kroger, which is Dillon's here in Kansas. So today I thought I would just welcome you to my channel as I'm cleaning and picking up and doing, again, an array of things. My bed is a mess. I've been planning in my planner. I have 3 planners going on right now. I decided, because Michael's has their planners on sale, so I thought, oh, what a great thing. I'm going to shut this light off. Maybe that'll help with lighting. Maybe not. What a great thing I could have a planner, because my In the Leafy Treetops is my absolute favorite, and I think I'm still going to end up getting it for next year. But in the meantime, while I'm finishing it up, I wanted to get a planner that I could use, all year. And I got the 18-month Recollections Planner, which is similar to the Erin Condren. So I got this, and it's Follow Your Dreams. They had very select few on the 18-month. But I was like, you know what? Because I want one that I dedicate more for like my bills, anything financial. So bills and my Young Living business and my photography business that I do. I don't do a lot of photography like I was hoping to, but God will lead what needs to be led. So I'm not complaining at all because the blessings I do get from doing it, I am super, super blessed by it. Anyway, so I got this Recollections for, just kind of around the house, basic chores that, I need to do or remember, my YouTube, my Young Living, our finances and things like that. And then I got a Happy Planner, which I just had, because they were all on sale and then I had a coupon, so can't beat that, right? So I got a Happy Planner, and this one is Life is Lovely. Try and do it one-handed. Life is Lovely. And then I picked up some of these bands to help keep them closed. But this one, I thought, you know what? I'm going to use this as like my, and of course I just came up with this today. I bought bought both of them thinking I was just going to keep 3 planners. I was like, that's dumb. in a way. The Leafy Treetops, In the Leafy Treetops, is the best planner I've ever had, and that's this one. And you can tell it's pretty thick. Maybe you can see that. It's pretty thick because I seriously use it all the time. I mean, check this out. I put some stickers on the front, because I'm a sticker freak. I'm a good kind of freak. I mean, I have a binder of stickers over here. See, and I got my budget binder I'm working on today because I need to... So many things to do. Anyway, so I'm showing you my In the Leafy Treetops because it is my absolute favorite. And this is like so durable. I mean, seriously, it's just... I've had it all year. And it literally goes with me everywhere, just like Kimmy does with hers. And that's the reason I bought it, is because Kimmy had such a good review on it. And I love it. Mine is not the Mormon mom planner because I'm not Mormon, so I didn't need that one. And that's what's really cool about them is, they still have the mom on the go, but it's all still based around faith, and that is what just I adore. So like in the beginning, which I don't use the front very well like I wanted to. I mean, you get the 2 calendars of the year calendars. I don't plan ahead. I'm terrible at planning ahead for anything in my life, I swear. But I don't use the beginning like I thought I would. And of course my lighting is terrible, I'm sorry. Addresses. I forgot we're even in here. Birthdays. A few things, of my favorite things. I haven't even filled that out, and which I should, because, I could always leave that open for the hubby, be like, hey, And then my next favorite part is it still gives you the Old and the New Testament. So if, you're doing a Bible study, either at church or with a group of friends or even by yourself, you can keep track of it. Of course, I have not. And I pray that I do that better next year, just because getting in the Word is so much importance in everybody's life. So this one I have used literally since I got it, and she is quite thick. I mean, because I use washi, I use stickers. I was always addicted to planners and notebooks and pens, and still am, obviously. I mean, my washi tape's right here. I just got a new thing yesterday because it was half price at Michael's of these little guys. They were Christmas ones, and they were so cute. But here's a couple of them, and they were just darling. I loved them. But, so yeah, I do like I'm like an office supply junkie is kind of what I call myself. I haven't even made my bed. Like, I've been sitting on my bed all morning. I feel terrible. So, I mean, I use this. I've been using this for, all of our family stuff. So, anything budget-wise, anything that my husband's got going on, his schedule, Reba's schedule, and I can show you, I'm pretty open book when it comes to personal stuff, I mean, look at this. I'm crazy. And this was just recent that I made this all crazy full of stickers, because I got some of these new Happy Planner sticker books, and I'll show you some more of my stickers. So in this Welcome Wednesday, I'm just kind of giving you a gist of how crazy cuckoo I am, but I love it. Obviously my husband loves it, but like I'll write down, like these 2 days he was supposed to be off, but he worked, so I wrote that down so we can kind of keep track of, when he works and when he doesn't, or if he worked overtime, just, because I'm goofy like that. I keep track of when I teach it at church. I had a photography session that was rescheduled. Just try to keep track of things kind of as a memorabilia kind of thing, because I always wanted to make my planner a memory kind of thing, but I'm really bad about doing it, and I want to get better. I want to keep track of milestones for the kids, or milestones for me and my husband, or for my husband, or for me, just all around good things. And I know this is terrible lighting, and I'm sorry, but if I get it too bright, because mine doesn't autofocus when I want it to, unless I stop and start the camera over and over when I want to refocus it. So I'm sorry. Someday, I've told my husband, someday I'll have one of those cool cameras like Kimmy has. I showed him what she uses, and I was like, I love this. The quality is just phenomenal. But all in due time. I mean, I'm not making it big with YouTube right now, so it's not a priority. Here's our Thanksgiving week. I don't have it filled out yet. I do teach on that Sunday, and I teach the Sunday after. So you can see that this is kind of the week I stopped in this planner and making it all pretty. Because I love the leafy treetops and leafy treetops planners, and I don't. I do and I don't. It's like one of those, in between kind of things. Because if you look at their boxes, So if you look at their boxes compared to like the Recollections planner, so you can kind of see the difference, like with my flags. I mean, because it doesn't fit in the boxes very well, and this one, there's just more space to write, and I'm a big writer because I'm a fancy writer. And so that's the take back on this planner, but still, it gives me what I need, and I still haven't figured out which, for a while I was doing, where I would do nothing but vlogging and blogging on this row, and young living in this row, like young living in photography, and this was just home. Then I went to Reba's school, and mom life, and then at the bottom would be my businesses, young living and photography, and anything that I needed to focus on business wise. So, and I haven't really stuck to it because it hasn't really become, I just haven't really figured out the best flow for each section, because I really want to dedicate each section. I just haven't figured out my flow yet. And so I'm still working on that. So if you have any suggestions, I'm game for your suggestions, because I am not an organized person all the way around in my life. I try and strive to be, like most of us, I'm sure, but I'm not. And so, if you have suggestions, maybe you have a setup in your planner that you use. My crazy room, I know the floor is actually clean because I did do that the other day, but the dogs had her toys out, but getting off track, sorry. So, if you have an idea of what you would use these for, let me know, because I would love to know. So this one is my all-around planner that I use for all family, everything right now. So that's why I recently bought, because I saw they were on sale, and I have become addicted to the Plan With Me's on YouTube again, which are so fun to watch, but I don't spend a lot of money on, I used to spend money on Etsy with all the sticker shops, and then of course the craft stores started coming up with those, like, the Mombi, gosh, what is it called? These cool sticker books that Michael's carries. These Create 365. This is the new one I just got. They make a mini one now, which I was like, ooh, that's perfect, because it's the perfect size to fit in the Leafy Treetops, because they have a mini Mombi planner that you can like take with you. This planner, they have a mini one that you can put in your purse. It's like this big. I mean, it's really small, perfect size for your purse. But I was like, you know what? I take my big one, so I'm not going to buy and waste money on a little one when I don't even have enough room to write, because I'm a big writer. It's good for somebody that, really loves planners and keeps planners for everything. Not for me. But, turn the light back on and see if that'll help a little bit. So they have started creating mini kits, and look, there's like 2,000 pieces. And so let me show you. I have some of them. I'll show you my sticker stash here, which is like gonna blow your mind, and then you'll understand that I'm kooky, but I'm a good kooky. So I started collecting stickers, probably almost 2 years ago, when I got really big into planning and using planners, and that's when like the big Plan With Me started coming out, like Scribble Prints Co. and Sweet Quiet Design, and oh gosh, there's just so many. I can't even think of all of them. But I became obsessed. I was like, ooh, I love stickers anyway, so why not? So here is pretty well worn off, but it says, God bless this hot mess, because Lord knows we need that. Positive mind, positive vibes, positive life. It's something that I have to remind myself every day, because I'm a very negative person. Although you guys don't see that much on film, but I'm a very negative person about myself, which it seems like most women are, especially in today's society. She turned her can'ts into cans and dreams into plans. That's something that I just love this one, because I'm always saying I can't. So another reminder, I can do it if I try, because with all the things I have, everything is possible with the Lord's help. And my dreams, I just got to put them into plans. My dream is to financially boost our family with my Young Living business. When I first started Young Living, it wasn't a plan to make it a business, but God led me into the business part of it, where I started getting people to sign up, and change their lives. I know you're looking at my hand. It's probably awkward, but my hair's all kind of crazy today. I need to wash it. But I didn't plan to make it a business when I first started. I'll shut this light off when you guys are looking at me. Because I just wanted to change, the health of my family. And when I get people that are like, they want to do the same thing, well, that makes it, it's like an organically grown business. It's not a typical MLM business that people think it is. Sorry, I got a little choked up a little bit ago. So I'm trying to fight off the urge. It just organically grows itself, because when you start sharing it about your experiences with the essential oils and the supplements that we carry and, this and that, everybody else is like, well, I have this and this and this, maybe I should try it. And then they try it, if you give them samples or whatever, and they try it and they feel the change, they want to change for good, And so that's where it just kind of organically grows, because you sign them up. Well, you're making money on them when they sign up. Well, then if they have people that want to sign up, they're making money, because if you sign up to get a starter kit, which is $160 before tax and shipping, to get $300 worth of awesome life-changing things, depending on what kit you get, then your kit's paid for. So if you sign up and you're like, okay, I have 3 friends that I already know that want it, they just got it paid for, because they're going to get all those commissions back, and then some, depending on however much people order, and so on and so on. So it just organically grows itself. So it's not something that I actually sell, and I am very adamant about, I don't sell it. I share it. I just share my experiences, how I've, come across what this works and this works for us. It may not work for you. It may be something, a totally different oil that works for you in the same, aspect. And with Young Living, we are one of the top-notch oil companies out there. Even our competitor has, complimented us on how, yeah, you guys are top-notch, and there are probably things that, we should change, but we don't, It's just, we're just that well known and well into the quality. We're not about quantity. Somebody sounds like he got the dominoes out. But that's why our motto is Seed to Seal, because we don't add junk. Gary Young is very passionate about making sure that it is up to standards and quality. If it, for some reason, doesn't test out the way it should, he's not going to let us buy it. He's not going to give it to anybody, Nobody's going to get to buy it because it's not quality that he wants. And so, since I got off on that tangent, that is my goal, I'm putting my dream of, since I've already hit star, I've already hit senior star, I'm hoping and praying to hit senior star again this month, and then work my way up to executive before December, or at December, maybe even January. I haven't really mapped it out yet. I focus 1 month at a time right now, because it seems like the last 3 months have been like a chaos. But that's my goal, because it's called Silver and Six, and my best friend that, I signed up with, she got the Silver and Six. We strived really, really hard to get her to that point, along with her upline and then their upline. September was like a big month for those guys, those girls, families, where they were striving really hard to hit the next rank, and they all made it because we are all working together as a family, and that is what's so cool about it. It's like, if you need to reach out to one of us, we are there. If you have questions, we are there. And if we don't know it, we are going to get you someone or somewhere to where you can get your answer. And that is what we are all about. And we are so God-centered, especially with our Revelation Essentials team, which is my best friend's team. We are based around toxin-free living, changing, and it's not all about, ditch it all at once and buy it all at once. I still have so many toxins that I need to get rid of in our house. And we'll get to that in a little bit, because it's a welcome channel and welcome to my life and update you with everything all at once. But she's about, and her name's Christina, and she is about, don't put yourself in debt because you want to go toxin free. Take it with your budget, one step at a time or 2 steps at a time, however your budget fits, with changing out these products. Because we offer more than just oils. And I try to explain that to people because a lot of people are like, oh, Young Living, well, I don't know what to do with oils, so I'll pass. We don't have just oils. We have supplements for every shape, size, age, whatever. From babies on up, we have something for them. We have cleaning products. We have hygiene products. There's just so many things that we offer. Diffusers. Diffusers are like the best investment ever, on top of all of the others with Young Living, but diffusers are being sold everywhere. There's competing companies that are trying to be like, oh, we sell essential oils too, and we have diffusers. It's like, yeah, but you say they're pure, 100% therapeutic grade, like everybody does, but they're not. Yes, I heard you get the dominoes out.
Maybe kids can play this game.
Yeah, can you fold that back up and put it in the box? You can play with the dominoes, just put that back in the box.
But I'm perfect. Let's go like this, Mama.
Okay, nope, you gotta fold it like that, and it folds like that.
Okay.
Go build something with the dominoes. So, with that, totally got off the planner subject, but we'll get back into the Young Living. I do want to do a video about Young Living anyway, just because so many people have questions about it, or they hear stuff about it, and they just don't know who to ask or what to ask. I kind of want to make that available to you guys, even though, I'm still learning. Everybody's still learning about oils. It's just a lifestyle that you just learn about all the time. You can't just wake up and be like, oh, yada, 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 whatever. So, I am turning my dreams into plans. They may be small, short plans, but at least they're getting there. So, with that, and what's really cool about this planner, which is my favorite, is the fact that it gives you, the month view, but then it gives you the week, and then up here you have, it's the little things, so you can have, different goals and make sure that you hit them, or kids' chores, or, whatever. Here, you can't see it because my washi tape is covering it, but it says, remember this, and you can fill that in with stickers or whatever. Just fun stuff. And then you have different checks over here that you can do, boxes down here. But let's get to the fun part, which is towards the end of, it's at the end of every month. It will give you this page where, to read, and of course all of mine are covered up because I cover up the ones that don't pertain to me. you can put your budget in here and pray for, call or write, gifts to give. I've filled out the budget here, but I've never kept up with it because I do have my budget binder. So this section is really cool. I've used it for meal planning, which I don't know if Kimmy does that in hers, but I used this section for meal planning, and then I've also, because I don't keep up with it, even with trying to write down after the fact of what we had, I'm bad about keeping up with it. Another thing I want to put into my dreams and plans. But recently I switched over to, okay, well, this Sunday I want to do this cleaning or routine, different chores that I want to get done, or different sections of the house, because I don't really follow a cleaning routine. I don't follow a cleaning routine like the Fly Lady or anything. I mean, I have it printed out, I just don't follow it because I just am terrible at routines. Always have been. I mean, that's part of why my kids, I think, struggle with a lot of things, because we've just never been good routine people. That's my crazy about me planner office life. So I'm going to take a little break, do a little bit of work, and then I'll come back and talk to you some more about my crazy life, because my battery is dying slowly but surely, because obviously it's a used camera that I bought and I don't think the battery is the greatest. So if I use it nonstop for a continuous amount of time, it dies quickly, and that sucks. But like I said, all in due time, when God has provided financially and I am financially following his rules, then we will abundantly be blessed in many other ways, like maybe a new camera. So it is what it is. So I will come back and welcome you some more to my crazy, crazy life. Alright, so it's been a long time since I was on here. I totally got distracted. My husband's home. It's like 9 o'clock at night. The kids are asleep. He's home. He's taking a shower, which the shower is like right behind me. I have terrible lighting. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to welcome you to my channel, give you a lot of info about me. I will continue this Welcome Wednesday and do some more, about me and my family, and I will probably put it up on Friday and call it Friendship Friday, get to know me kind of thing. So I'm going to edit what I did get accomplished for you guys today and get that up and ready for tomorrow. So I am so glad that you joined me today on this Welcome Wednesday, and don't forget to subscribe with my head below and check out these videos.